Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to test whether this power drill is still working after sitting and used for a long time. First, I'll install the battery and perform a real-world test. I press the power switch to test the drill. But as you can see, the drill does not respond at all. The motor doesn't spin, and there are no signs that power is reaching the tool. It seems that something is wrong, so I'll remove the battery and inspect it first. First, I press the battery level indicator button. However, none of the indicator lights turn on. Next, I use the original charger to try charging the battery. But when I insert the battery into the charger indicator light does not change color as it normally would. This means that the charger is unable to recognize the battery. To double check, I use a small light bulb equipped with 2 alligator clip leads. First, I connect the clips to the charger's output terminals. As you can see, the bulb lights up immediately. This confirms that the charger is still functioning properly and providing output voltage. Next, I place 2 metal washers into the battery terminals to create convenient contact points. Then I connect the light bulb leads to the washers. However, this time the bulb does not light up at all. This indicates that the battery is unable to deliver power externally, and this is most likely the reason why the drill is not working. Next, I use a multimeter to check whether this battery still has any voltage left. When I touch the 2 probes to the battery terminals, the display only shows zeros. This indicates that the battery voltage has dropped to an extremely low level or that the internal protection circuit has completely shut down. However, I have an interesting idea to try and bring this battery back to life. First, I place a piece of tape on the surface of the battery. Then I use a marker to draw an X on the tape so I can easily identify it during the repair and testing process. Next, I remove the outer casing of the battery to inspect the internal condition. And as you can see, the internal components still appear to be in good condition with no obvious signs of burning or severe damage. However, there is quite a lot of dust buildup around the circuit board and electronic components. First, I use a toothbrush to scrub away the dust and dirt. Cleaning the board helps improve visibility and makes it easier to inspect the electronic components during troubleshooting. In the next step, I use RP7 spray to clean the electronic circuit board inside the battery. First, I spray a small amount of the solution into a bottle cap to make the cleaning process easier to control. Then, I dip a cotton swab into the RP7 solution and carefully clean around the small electronic components on the circuit board to remove dirt and oxidation buildup. To clean deeper inside the narrow contact gaps, I use a small piece of sandpaper to gently polish the contact surfaces. Next, I continue spraying the solution into the battery contact slots to clean the electrical connection area. Next, I fold a piece of sandpaper and gently rub it against the two battery terminals. This helps remove dirt, corrosion, and oxidation from the contact surfaces, improving the electrical conductivity of the battery. Then, I use 2 drill bits as temporary electrical connectors for the battery. First, I strip the insulation from the wire to expose the copper core inside. After that, I tightly twist the copper wire around a drill bit to create a solid electrical contact. Once completed, I insert the drill bit connected to the red wire into one of the battery terminals to create a temporary connection point. Next, I repeat the same process with the blue wire by attaching it to the second drill bit. After that, I place the second drill bit into the remaining battery terminal to complete the connection setup. At the other ends of the 2 wires, I attach a pair of alligator clips. These clips make it easier and more secure to connect an external power source during the battery recovery process. Next, I use a lead-acid battery as a temporary power source to reactivate this battery pack. First, I connect 2 alligator clips to the positive and negative terminals of the lead-acid battery. This method works by supplying a small amount of external voltage to the battery for a short period of time. By temporarily supplying power from the lead-acid battery, the voltage of the battery pack can be raised back to the minimum level required for the protection circuit to reactivate. After about 15 minutes of supplying power, I disconnect all the wires between the battery pack and the lead-acid battery. Now, I reassemble the battery casing back to its original condition. Once the assembly is complete, I use the original charger to charge the battery. As you can see, when I insert the battery into the charger, the indicator light immediately turns red. After about 20 minutes, the charger indicator changes to green. Next, I press the battery level button and all 4 indicator lights turn on. This confirms that the battery has been successfully restored and charged. To verify the result one more time, I use the same test bulb from earlier. When I connect the bulb leads to the battery terminals, the bulb immediately lights up. This proves that the battery is now able to deliver power normally again. Now I reinstall the battery into the drill for a real-world test. And as you can see, the drill is now working normally again. It's hard to believe that the problem was caused simply by a battery that had dropped to an extremely low voltage. With only a few simple tools and a little bit of time, we were able to bring what seemed like a completely dead battery back to life. Instead of immediately throwing away batteries that no longer charge or spending money on replacements, you could try inspecting and restoring them using simple methods like the ones shown in this video. Not only can this save money, but it can also help reduce electronic waste. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next DIY project.